I feel like this music is actually this is gonna put me to sleep. All right, guys, welcome to the Emote Seminar 2025. My name is Professor NumbskuII, and I'm going to be taking you through how to use 7TV and the other emote extensions for Twitch. So if you guys would please take a second now to go and add this extension to your browser. It's gonna make this seminar a lot easier. This is where you're gonna retrieve all of your emotes. So should I grab a book and pen? Don't worry, I'll be uploading the seminar to Craigslist after the stream. You'll be able to redeem it for free. For a big wheel idea, you should read fan fiction of yourself. Nobody's written any. Also, hello, Ambino, how are you? Kurt, what the fuck is going on with the PowerPoint presentation? This is the emote seminar. Yeah, for some reason, but 7TV isn't here. How are you, Schnitt? Long time, dude. I'm gonna give everybody a second here now. A little bit about myself. I'm NumbskuII. I've been streaming for 5 years. For pretty much all of those years, I've been learning about and studying emotes, how to use them to the best of my ability, and how to use them to my advantage as well in developing connections and making sure that all streams are heightened through the use of emotes. Throughout my time, emotes have really evolved from year to year, and at the moment they're really at their peak. So learning how to use them is going to be super beneficial if you're looking to get into the workplace, or even if you're just a participant, even if you're just a keen viewer who's looking to up their game. How do I get good marks in this course? Hey, look, anybody who's already graduated from the past emote seminar we've done, please just look to your fellow students and see if you can lend them a helping hand, and give it your all in fostering this community. Whoever's jerking it at the back of the lecture, we can hear you. Guys, I would really appreciate it if everybody role-played as if they were actually in an emote seminar. Actually, in a university seminar for the duration of this. How do I increase the efficacy of my emotes to build my portfolio? Well, I'm so glad you asked. But before that, let's get into the first slide here today. Yes, before we start, we'll save questions to the end, actually. Shut up, Demongs, falls asleep. Hey! Someone shit themselves, sir. That's not my problem. Speak up, I can't hear from the back. Sorry, is that better for people at the back? Can the people at the back hear me now? Is that alright? Okay. Sorry I'm late, Teach. Stupid bitch security guard wouldn't let me on campus. I told you the metal detectors will go off if you're bringing firearms issued by the state. Do you offer private tutorage outside of class? I need these credits. Anyways, can you turn the heat off, please? You are just wearing too many clothes. You should strip. How can I roleplay throwing 28 rotten tomatoes at you and doming you? Well, if you want to find out, here you go. So, what are emotes? Emotes are like emojis. If you guys own a phone or an iPad or a laptop, you'll notice that there's an emoji bar on most texting services. The difference is emotes can sometimes be animated, which I know with the introduction of GIF keyboards is becoming a lot more widespread, but emotes are a little bit different. They're used a lot as emphasis in chat messages, or sometimes they can be used as a response all on their own. Please don't crack a window, we have the air conditioning on. Sorry, can we get this explained in like a busted Indian accent? No, we can't do that. Emotes act as reactions to stuff that are happening on the screen or to other chat messages. They can also be exclamations or insults or even answers to questions depending on your literacy. So can you tell them to shut up, please? I'm trying to learn. No, I can't. It's just part of it. I love that not a single emote's been used since we started. If you know how to use them, they can really lift your Twitch game, which is what I was alluding to earlier. Did he say GIF, not GIF? GIF, not GIF? How about you shove the GIF up your GIF, bruh? I want a burger. We're not in burger class. Guys, please keep your questions to the end. So I think emotes are really core and central to a lot of how you talk and how you're received in Twitch chats, but we'll move on to that later. Emotes are found on 3 different sites. I don't think FFC is actually still functioning. I found that out earlier today, which was a really small emote service that only allowed you to have 50 emotes total, and they were all static emotes. None of them were animated. Whereas now 7TV is the largest, and BTTV just can't really compete. Though we still have putting BTTV above FFZ is crazy. Why is that? Well, because of the timeline. BTTV is what is just trying to be 7TV. They've kind of been left behind. But these are the three main emote services. So BTTV is ancient tech. Realistically, if you're going to get one browser extension, it should just be 7TV. But if you ever are seeing emotes and they're not like written out and they're not showing up in your chat, it's likely because you don't have one of these two. Hello, Donk. Please take a seat in the back. Don't disturb the lesson. So yeah, 7TV is the biggest and the best of the aforementioned sites. With a subscription, you're getting up to 1,000 emote slots on your channel, as well as a selection of personal emotes, which you can use globally in all different chats, regardless of whether or not they're in or assigned to that chat. Why are emotes so important? Which is a question a lot of us are probably asking ourselves at this point in the seminar, because I know a lot of people, or some people in the community have been new to Twitch and have only been introduced recently due to my awesome Barbie stream that brought you across from TikTok Lives, which is a hellscape, over to Twitch, which is a much more ethical workplace. Emotes are central to Twitch's culture and identity. So emotes have been a part of what makes, there are different live streaming services, but none of them really are able to replicate what Twitch has culture-wise or identity-wise, because it's been such a long-standing history that's part of the culture of live streaming. I think emotes are integral to... Crazy. I get it. You're very good at using emotes. Stop showing off until the end. They are integral to what makes live streaming fun, at least to me, because it's been part of Twitch's history, and a lot of Twitch's lore you can find through the evolution of emotes. So understanding emotes is understanding Twitch lore and the streaming community as a whole, because ultimately the community is largely based around emotes. You'll come to see that lots of different channels claim an identity based on the emotes they have, which is sometimes separate from sub-emotes. As you'll notice, I have really high quality sub-emotes that you can use everywhere, but we're not going to be going through those today. This is purely 7TV. Once you get an understanding of all of the larger emotes, you'll get an understanding of everything as a whole, and you'll see why I've made the emotes the ones I've made. Lord Z Sinner, can you guys please quietly take a seat? I believe there's 2 spots over there next to Goof. He isolated a whole row because he was talking to a freshman and wouldn't let her leave. If you can loosen his grip on her wrist, that would be great. Thank you. So, emotes separate communities from one another, and being able to use them well can raise the quality of not only the stream, but your reputation as well. That's an important thing to understand. I think either consciously or subconsciously, people are going to categorize you based on whether or not you're able to use them, because the responses to certain things can become more funny dependent on how deep your understanding of emote culture is, because it's a cultural thing. I believe being able to use emotes depending situationally is a skill and comes from a lot of knowledge based on how long you've been around the community or how much of an effort you've made to understand them. So if you're looking for an easy way to be funny, if you're not funny, understanding emotes on Twitch, you can even see them in your personal life. I wouldn't recommend it, but yelling out Pog or Omega Lol to people. Excuse me, Professor, I think Goose colostomy bag is leaking. That's okay, we're in Twitch class, it's pretty normal. So let's go through the basics. One of the largest families of emotes comes from the Pepe emote, which was just an art piece that kind of got integrated into Twitch due to the art style and due to its easy moldability to different situations. So this Pepega, which I actually didn't even put on screen, that initial drawing has become widespread throughout so many different Twitch emotes. So this little frogman is the basis for a lot of stuff. They just released a movie on Pepe. We should watch it on stream. There's so many different movies about Pepe. There's a lot of different stream-related animations based on this character. So if you didn't know that, you can see on stream, in order we have Phil Strongman here. We have Phil's Good Man. We have just Papiji. We have Phil's Bad Man, Phil's Weird Man, Sag, Peepo Bai, and Bass Cigar. And you can see that there's sort of an evolution between these two. As you go down the lineage, it starts to change a little bit in both art style and size. You can see that the Phil's Weird Man is different to Sag, as the face is a little bit more squished. And then you see it's a little bit more stretched in the Bass Cigar. So it really just depends. Guys, please refrain from asking questions till the end. I understand if you're late, you didn't hear me say it at the start, but I did say it, and I don't appreciate being interrupted. Goof, yes, do you have a question? You will not be able to see emotes on Twitch, mobile, etc. Pretty much exclusive to desktop. Also, why is there a chat overlay on screen? You may be... When there is a chat overlay on screen, you may be able to infer emotes by comparing on-screen chat to the text. That is also true. Why does Noah's Notebook just say the N-word? Please keep questions to the end. If it's not related to the lecture, I don't want to hear it. Goof, you can take a 5-minute outside. We're not having any funny people in here. If you guys want to perform, go to the comedy club, okay? No one's going to rock up because you're not funny, all right? This is my seminar. I get up here to perform and you shut up and listen. I didn't even do anything. Get out before I beat you out there. So, Noah, you go join him too. You guys can have your little jerk off party and see who's the funniest. Okay? Oh, see who's the funniest. Get out. Out! Sorry.
I just went on Rate My Professor. You got a 0.4 stars. They keep saying you yell at everybody and that you physically assaulted a student. Why the fuck did the college hire you?
We're doing this in a Gloria Jeans. I'm not even at a university. I have a feeling this isn't Applied Economics 205. Oh, there it is. That's Papega. That's the Papega emote. I forgot that. Boom. Look at it. So if you guys type Papega right now, you can practice. Another good tip here before we get into it is if you start to write out an emote the way it's spelt, as you can see on screen, and you press tab, it's going to show you how it actually is. It's going to show you how it's supposed to be spelled. The tab autocomplete is really important. Also, actually, I talked about this later. I renamed Papega Kurt for me. No, you didn't. That's not true, because you wrote Kurt and it didn't show up. I think my professor doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. I do. Can you not see I have a slideshow? Twitch Mobile, there are different apps for Twitch Mobile. So you can get emotes on there. Does anybody know what it is? I don't use it, because I just kind of do it based off memory, which is pretty good. What's up? And Aquila, please, if you'd be able to quietly make your way into one of the rows towards the back. Yeah. Somebody shouted themselves in here, nasty ass bastard. Guys, please stop. Please leave all recommendations till the end of the stream. Chatson or Frosty? Chatson or Frosty are the two apps you're going to be using if you're on mobile, so you can download those from the App Store, or actually, I don't know. So now we're going to talk about emote evolutions. I'm just going to move me over here for a little bit whilst I read this top part. So, emotes can take on their own personality the longer they stick around. Okay, which is what we were explaining slightly before. So as you can see, we have the introduction of Peepo.
Tap to autocomplete emotes. You have started typing.
Hey! Hey!
But you can also use colon to search for emotes containing your text anywhere. Are we
co-professoring here? Are we co-professoring? Does anybody know this person? Are they at the university? I'm gonna disable TTS. I'm sick of people talking over the top of me. I'm getting real bugged. So, can I get attention? Shut up. Stop. So, oftentimes you can find your favorite emote, for example, Peepo, which is a version of Peepo. And it'll take on a few different forms that you can find. So if you like that emote family, you can take it on to use for different things if you like that character. So what you can see with what Zerd's done, as they didn't use a capital P, they've done what is known as a zero width emote, which we don't cover in this as it's quite an advanced emote technique. But if you're interested, for those who are overachievers, if you write out an emote and then you write Peepo after it, it's going to put that emote, that Peepo emote, over the top of the original emote you wrote. So you can make new combinations. As you can see, Christian has done perfectly just there. Evolutions refer to descendants that no longer exist. If anything, this is most likely a mutation as such adaptation. Wrong. Ashley, please sit down. If somebody wanted you to teach, they would have given you a job, but they didn't. So here we have Peepo, then we have Peepo sit. As you can see, it goes to a lowercase. Usually with these emotes, the grandfather of these emotes will have a capital letter, and then the descendants will have a lowercase, whereas the action it's completing is an uppercase. But this isn't going to matter if you tab complete or you use colon to complete. If you use a colon before writing out your emote, you're going to get a list pop up above your message. Or if you write out the emote and then you press tab, you can cycle through the different variations and the spellings. So we have Peepo cheer and Peepo bye. So this happens on a lot of different emote variations. You're going to find with a lot of these ones, wake up, Donk. We're not done yet. Yeah, you're going to find different emote families, which is what we're going to cover now. So these are the important all-fathers of emotes, which, funnily enough, you're going to find globally. So each one of these emotes either was or currently still is a global emote on Twitch. So this used to be PogChamp, which they now insufferably changed to a lizard on Twitch for whatever reason. I know the reason, but we're not going to go into it today. That's advanced emote economics. We also have For Weird, the Kappa emote, and LOL. So I'm going to go through what each one of these mean. The Pog is usually excitement, but as you can see, there's variations in the Pog family. We also have For Weird, we have Kappa, and we have LOL. So I come in here and I get Corpo Roleplay. I'm dead. If people keep on yelling out, oh, it's forehead, that's right, my bad. If people keep yelling out from the back, you're going to get sent out. You're going to get sent out. Katie Beth, do me a favor, write noted out in all caps, see what happens. Shouldn't it be the forehead family? Yeah, it should. But I was doing this at 1 a.m. last night, so you can shut up. It's the forehead family, that's true. Noted out. Okay, that's not what I spent. Just noted, just noted. Then Kappa means you're lying. Forehead is as if somebody is used when somebody's stating the obvious. So you can see the way forehead is written in the chat. It's to be stating the obvious, and then For Weird is pretty self-explanatory. Kappa is used when somebody's lying or telling a fib. Then we have LOL for whenever something is funny. And you can see the families being broken down underneath. Then it's also worth noting the other easily accessible global emotes that you can use without a emote extension. Which these are important ones that I didn't feel like writing out. This is Dan's game. We have What Face. We have Try Hard. We have Come On Bruh. No, Fail Fish, Resident Sleeper, Come On Bruh. This is so Naomi 120. So what Noah is talking about right now from outside the classroom is an emote that isn't a global extension because his emote literacy is dog shit because he's a millennial frat boy and doesn't understand emotes. So please do not listen to classmates like this. They are trying to act smart, however, they are not. So these are just a few. Craigasm I left out in my ignorance because this was a slideshow. This is just supposed to give you an overarching understanding on what these emotes are. So they kind of, you can sort of tell by looking at the face what they're used for. Dan's game when something's gross. What face is usually when something is too loud. Try hard, you know, try when you're trying hard. That's actually the name of a person. Fail fish when you get something wrong. Resident sleeper. The emote actually came from somebody who was playing a Resident Evil game and fell asleep. That's where this screenshot came from. And come on, bruh, is when, you know, something's out of pocket. So, millennial, I'm 21. Sorry, Gen Penis. So, someone drew another penis in my book. Well, stop fucking putting it on the book for people to trace. So, will we be covering low tier God emotes? No, we won't. Fuck that guy. What a useless streamer. An uninteresting mess of counter entertainment and infamy. So now we're going to talk about new age emotes. So this is emotes you're going to get on all different extensions. Emotes are getting added all the time. I'm sure there's a new emote that's about to start trending that's popping up on emote sites right now. It is difficult to keep up. It becomes difficult to keep up with stuff. If you give a quick scroll through the emote tab, you're going to get a bit of a refresher on what people are using at the moment, which we'll go through in the next slide, what that is. But I've got almost 1,000 emotes in my set, 1,000. So it's obvious that you're not going to get to use them all, especially you're not going to get to use them all in one stream. You just can't. You can't physically get through every emote in one stream. So you're going to want to look at just having a small collection of your own. By using them all in one stream, I mean using them properly. Okay? Emotes are personal. Some people like a certain type of emote where somebody would use a different one to describe the same thing. You don't have to have a huge variety if only a few work for how you're going to talk. Sorry to interrupt you, Professor Kurt, but you forgot to mention the emoticon known as debated in the last slide. That's actually true. But we're giving an overarching example. We're not going through every single one. Thank you for your concern. So, whether you want to use FIDI or XQCL, if it gets your point across, then no matter what the emote is, you use it. As both of these mean the same thing, but they're just a different style, okay? You missed my question? Well, that's funny because I'm not taking questions right now, okay? I'm not taking questions like I said at the start.
You're a retard. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Is everybody following me so far? Does anybody have any questions? So do I need to raise my third leg for you to see me? I'm ignoring you on purpose. Yes, go Sinner. Will we have a quiz after this? Don't ask questions. No? We will proceed. Yes, I have a question. Go for it. Can we have an example of a few in real world situations? Wait till the end of the seminar, please, before you ask questions. I'm following you home, sir. That's a statement. You just ask if we wanted a question. Please ask questions if you have a question. What happened in 9/11? Please keep the questions related to what's on screen. Can you give a live demonstration of bat winging? I don't know what that means. No questions this time. Does anybody have any questions? Are we going over the cat emote pandemic? No, we will not be. This is an introductory course to emotes. If you wanted to know about the cat emote pandemic, please sign up to Advanced Emote Economics. When did they hit the second tower? Please keep all questions related to the source material. Why was the streamer known as Dr. Disrespect get banned from Twitch.Tuvalu? Please keep all questions related to the source material. Hello, Chloe. Please take a seat somewhere next to your friends and just talk the entire time. Who told him when it hit? Please keep questions all on screen. Okay, we're moving on. So, finding the right emote. I'm just going to move this here for now. Emotes have evolved massively since I began streaming, but it's all fairly sensical. Once you have a working knowledge of emotes, it becomes really, really easy. I think this could have been cut down if we only learned flat React emotes. Then we have a Barb army that can only communicate using Army 45. Can you shut the fuck up?
Number 35. He crazy.
Did I scare you?
Oh.
Sorry. I know you're over here in this corner trying to hide from everyone here. But I just had to come and say hi.
Hello, Snozes. Hello, Snozes. Guys, can somebody type Zuzu or Zaza in all caps, please? I think it's all caps. Professor, you go back to the last slide. I didn't write everything down. Nope. You can't do that, actually. Steve spelled it wrong. What a fucking... Everybody laugh at C4. Everybody laugh at C4. Why am I getting a corporate anime handy right now? Can you shut the fuck up? So, who was that girl outside the 4? The 4? Snozes, thank you for the resub, dude. How are you doing? Guys, if any of you didn't know, that's Snozes right there. C4 is fucking old. So, for anybody who's wondering, once you have the browser extension and you click on the emote button next to your chat box on Twitch, you're going to get a pop-up which looks like this. Okay, so then you're going to get your emojis, your Twitch emotes, your Better TTV, your FrankerFaceZ, and then your 7TV emotes. And you're going to be able to scroll through those emote sets to have a look at them in full before you decide on what you use. So you can just click on these and they'll pop up in your chat box. Also, if you have a message and you just put a keyword from that message into your emote tab, you'll likely find something similar to what you're looking for. For example, if you entered weird, the 4 weird selection would show up, which you can see right here. All of the 4 emotes show up here. Whether that's 4 evil, 4 finger, 4 heading, 4 heed, 4 baby, I think it's 4 baby, 4 love, 4 old, 4 shrug, 4 weird. 4 weird W, 4 weird mafia, 4 weird business China, 4 wizard. All of them. Slides not pink. We have not hit the target demo right now. I get back outside the classroom. I'm sick of your bullshit. So done with you, man. Mine doesn't look like that. What does it look like? Okay, this is the 3rd time I'm asking this question. Is there a Safari extension for 7TV and how do I get it? Exclamation mark 7TV. Also, who the fuck is using Safari? Teacher, I'm confused. Please leave all questions to the end. So this is your normal integrated Twitch emote bar. Whereas if you have the app Chatterino, you can this is what it'll look like for you. Chatterino is really, really helpful as you can have multiple different tabs of different streamers open. Which you can see here. This is my Chatterino. So I have all different streamers open on here. I just currently updated so all of them aren't there. If you don't see yourself here, don't be offended. So you can see when they go live. Also, you get to go through all, you can see the history. Well done, no on the offline follows from yesterday. When they finish streaming, all that sort of stuff. And all different information about the stream. So Chatterino is really helpful. It gives you live notifications if you set that up. So you know when somebody goes live if you're not bothered having it on Discord. Oh. So, yeah. So I cannot hear C4. Noah, I cannot hear C4 and Noah stealing my hearing aids. Your hearing aids? Haha, just got some fuckers at hearing aid. If you're on mobile, download Chatson, available on iOS, and log in for the chat. Then you can picture-in-picture watch or use the Chatson native player. It's not great, so use PNP, picture-in-picture. That's for anybody on mobile. I still use Safari on my phone. Just my go-to. Opera everywhere else. Well, Opera's not bad either. It'll work on Oprah. I'm new here. Is this normal for one of his streams? No. We're doing an emote seminar. It's an event stream. Does anyone know when the final is? Please hold your horses. You guys will get everything will be explained later on. So, now we're going to be looking at dance and music emotes, okay? This is a very tricky and perilous field, so I've tried to simplify it as best I can, but the rule is not always going to be correct for every situation, okay? The style of emote can only be used when music is playing, and that style being dance emotes, okay? But not every emote is good for every song. So the emote will often be related to the BPM of the song, which you'll see once you look at the emote itself, okay? So I've tried to outline it as best I can. If this doesn't work for you, look, getting it wrong isn't the end of the world. I just needed a way to separate it. So you'll notice a lot of the dance-related emotes have the suffix plus or jam in them, okay? That's a good understanding of whether or not it's a dance emote. You'll see here, plus, dance, plus, I actually don't have any jam emotes in here. Jams right here, jams right here. You see? So there's all different combinations you can do. You'll see disco is more of an addition to something like if you did disco, dance, disco, it makes its own combination. Same with disco, PP Jedi, disco. It can be used on the outside of literally any one of these emotes. So this rule isn't going to necessarily remain true for everything. You can do whatever you want. You're not going to get graded down for using a banger on a 100 BPM plus song. It's just these will make more sense with songs that are slightly more upbeat, whereas songs that are slightly, slower. So it's difficult, but these emotes are very important for whenever a song you like comes. It's a good way of showing the streamer you're watching, which is always going to be me, that you like the song that's on. So I can't do this. No, you couldn't do that. Listening is sort of on its own. Hello, Dex. Dex, you really could have used this, man. You're going to have to watch the seminar online. Why you have this and who uses it, it was literally just on there. I don't know who added it. It just had a pliz suffix in it, so I chucked it in there. Okay. All right, now this is just for anybody who would like a cheat sheet, okay? I've listed a bunch of different emotes on here for people who are struggling to keep up with everything that's going on and don't want to go sifting through and making their own notes about the all the emotes I've listed. Actually, Kurt, I watched several other streamers. Guys, there's no need to lie just to seem cool. I don't really care. Please keep all your opinions that contradict my own to yourselves. So here we have greetings, different farewell emotes, whether your excitement or something like, you know, cool is happening on stream, something of high stakes, whether you're disappointed, you're feeling let down, something funny happens on stream. This is actually a line here. Tar shouldn't be all the way up there. Something awkward happens, you know, something weird, something that's, you know, slightly off-putting. You have use these emotes. I just added cute because it was symmetrical. Then you have scared. There's a bunch more here. There's heaps of these, okay? There's heaps and heaps and heaps that you can use here. If you're sad, there's only 3 here, but there's a bunch of them. Whether you agree with something, there's a line here. Whether you disagree, if you're angry. These are just some examples if you'd like to use them. Can somebody ban Noah? Take his mod badge away. He doesn't need it anymore. Can I go to the tuck shop real quick? I want an iced tea. The tuck shop doesn't open for another 45 minutes. Okay. So, if you guys want to take a screenshot of that, you're absolutely able to. I can put that out for you. It's not a definitive list. It's not every emote that's listed. This is just kind of a general mean of, you know, finding ways to communicate with Twitch emotes. Use them however you want. So, that being said, guys, don't think about it too much. There's millions of emotes out there, and it's impossible to know them all. Just pick a few of your favorites, or spend some time scrolling the channel you're watching selection. Use your favorites and get a move on. You're not going to be getting graded, okay, guys? You're not going to be getting graded, so don't worry about it too much. Nobody's going to judge you. It's not a test, all right? Anyways, test time. So what we're going to be going through now is I have a selection of clips, and I'd like to see how you guys respond to different situations based on emotes, okay? So I have a few different clips here, and we're just going to go through them. It's not that many. It's just a few, and you guys will get a chance. We're going to watch the clip, and then we're going to... you guys will show me which emote you think you would use in that situation. Before we get into this, does anybody have any questions? So what's a clip? Please have the question related to the content of the class. You lie just like Papo. Use an emote. Also, we're going to do coin flip before we do this. That was a good flip. Oh, what's it going to be? It's heads. Hold on, let me have a look at the stakes here. Ooh, it's a fucking mozza, mate. It's a fucking mozza. We have Rallis put 50k in. Pluto put in 24k. Schnipp put in 9.6. Goof put in 30k. Noah put in 21,000. And it's heads. It's fucking heads. Jesus. Usually loses too. So. My cat died. Use an emote. Please use an emote. Feels Rain Man or something. Okay, first clip. Snozes, are you still here? Snozes, are you still here? We'll just see it, because I'll do his... there's one clip that he'll probably like. He's not. Let's get a move on. His clip will come up later. Okay. All right. We've got a clip here. Please wait till the clip is done, or use it if you find the emote that you like best beforehand. Go ahead and use it. Clip number 1.
I got you.
Scorch me. What were those things?
Got you, eh? Big boy.
We're gonna keep seeing more undead that are more dangerous than usual. More often. They weren't playing around, were they? Is it just me, or are these amulets getting stronger?
They're killing.
It's definitely getting worse. The amulet isn't safe.
Why is your guys' horns cut off?
It's time.
What's the law behind that?
I'm Jewish.
stop these outbreaks before the landscape is empty and unmanned. Agreed. I need to deal with our casualties here.
What would you guys use in that situation? Okay, bunnies, that's a really good one. That's a good one. Zerd, that's a good choice as well. Christian also has good ones. Yes, Swanky wins. Not everybody has available to that. Racism, not racism actually. Russ, that would be wrong. Come on, bruh, could be used if you're a Debbie Downer. Ashley, no, this was really funny actually. This is really funny. Technically, Peachy Chloe, Jaylee's, and Russ are all correct with their dance emotes. It was a good song that was on. Bass is also another good one. It's not anti-Semitism. Okay, this is a thing, guys. Okay, racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, all that stuff. If you guys make comments about religion, sexuality, or race, and it's not talking down to somebody, but it's purely referencing another culture, it's not negative. Cool, thank you so much. Just wanted people to understand, because I feel like people use those words way too often and they don't know what they mean. So if you guys aren't insulting a different culture or a different race or a different sexuality and you're referencing them in a sentence, you're not being racist, homophobic, or whatever the other one was. I can't remember what I was saying. Next clip. Good C4, good start. Yes! Fuck, that feels good, man. Holy shit! Woo! Oh my god. Okay, everybody here is technically correct. Zerd, great. Hey, guys, everybody look at Zerd. Great use of emotes there. Phil Strongman and Clap, classic combination. Really well used. Lady Gone Wild, well done using the sub emotes. Pluto, technically correct because it's topical to the game, but it's not right in this situation. Christian, I believed, good combination. Snozes with He Crazy, great. Let's Go would have been good if you didn't add the slash there. O, like the quadruple O, also very good. Pog Bones, Donk, very good use of the global emotes. What else did I like here? Sinner, also great. All caps Drake, not bad. Zerd is like 40. I'd hope the fella knows a combo too. Lord knows C4 doesn't. You don't know how to use emotes full stop, buddy. I think everything you've learned about emotes you learned today, so why don't you pipe down? Peachy Chloe, well done with hypers. Good stuff. Good morning. Oh, Serena's come in right at the end of class. We're doing the test and she's missed all of the content for this lesson. Wow. All right, next clip. Also, guys, it was me beating Jump King, by the way, so.
Pleasure.
This is going to be a bit more of a tricky one, guys, so please take your time before answering. You don't have to worry about it. Zerd, great use there, actually. Really well done. Really well done. Also, just want to point out, Donk, using way too dank there is also correct. The microphone was really loud and I was screaming, so using way too dank when something's really loud is correct.
Pleasure. Good to talk to you. Your ass in a second, Billy Krill, when I fuck.
Did you guys miss that?
Good to talk to you. Your ass in a second, Billy Krill, when I fucking clap it with my penis.
Well, hot damn. Someone new.
Yep. Yes. Good. Good. Donk, good start. Scripts also very good. Ashley, well done. Ashley using Pepe Flushed. Good knowledge. Zerd, good knowledge as well. Swanson, it is funny. That's good. Oh my goodness. Sinner. That's really good too. Like that. Katie Beth, technically not wrong. Pluto, anticipation is good. Drake Wide, Russell just doing it to see Drake, I think. But Ha, I think, is probably one of the better ones there. Ha or an Omega Dance is good. Sussy, also correct. Good job. Yeah, look, in that situation, Swanee can use Drake Wide. That's pretty elite emote knowledge. So, yeah. Serena, also good. Hey, using the sub emotes, not bad. Yes, Lady, that's also true. That's true. Gage, also very, very apt. Guys, well done. Pass with flying colors. Not 100% sure what Ashley means by flushed. Don't need to explain that. That's fine. That's good.
Always a pleasure. Name's Billy.
Well, hot damn.
You call me.
Hot diggity dog. All right, moving on to this next clip. This is going to be another interesting one. I want to see how you guys respond to this. What's my prize? I just gave
Guys
you
want
it.
another space fact? A neutron star is completely dense in solid matter. In fact, it weighs 1 trillion times heavier than lead. That means a piece of a neutron star, the size of a pinhead, would weigh as much as a large building. Or your mother. Yeah! Yeah! Get wrecked, man! Woo! Yeah! Now we're living. Now we're cooking with oil. Get it? Because I'm saying your mum's fat. She's a fat lady. Watch Numbs.
Guys, I want to point out here that Christian is using quite a sophisticated emote there with Peepo Clap. Peepo Clap is usually used at jokes like that, like a your mum joke or a really obvious kind of overused joke. That's good. All lol W's are accepted, noted, and Hacker Man's absolutely acceptable before that as well. Zerd's probably Resident Sleeper in because it's Fallout. Too uncultured. That's fine. Dies of Cringe, also good there, I think as well. Seems good. Probably wouldn't use that there. Haha, wouldn't use that either. Sussies doesn't super make sense. Omegalol, I guess, is good. Omegalol is good. Good one is great. Using fours and head, also good. Where's the Spanish rat wearing a sombrero saying, oh no, cringe when you need it? So if you wanted that, you'd be using Peepo Clap as well. Fuck some, probably wouldn't use it there, but it depends. You know, if it goes into a hype edit, absolutely. Peepo Clap for not so funny moments. That's correct, Zerd. Put it down. Put it down there. That's good. Good, guys. I think that's a good response. See, I think we're learning. I think we're learning from these. This is a bit of an interesting clip. This is just a short one. But, you know, you responded to it how you can. Guys, if you're unsure, just look to other people's answers. It illuminates yourself as well, so you're still learning.
Holy shit!
Smart Dex. I like the safety. I like the safety play.
No.
Smart Dex. I like the safety. I like the safety play.
No. You're a retard. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
That's good. Hey, look, Zerd and Donk, really good there. That you're hitting the nail on the head with the pfft. That's good. That's really good. Dex, don't know why you're using staring here. Christian, great emote combination there. Pepe laugh into a normal emoji with pointing right into Jump King. Fantastic ball knowledge. So bad, really good, Ashley. Really good. Phil's Rain Man, it's not a sad moment. It's more funny than it is sad. So I think Phil's Rain Man wouldn't be used there, but it depends. If you're a diehard Dex fan, you know, is there a Kobe emote that just eats the whole clip?
You're a retard. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I didn't say it. It's very sad. Dex, you had some great Fall Guys moments, okay? You had some great Fall Guys moments. Next up, I'm going to have to move my camera here. Don't remember what this is. I do know what this is.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gun.
CK, for the last time, you do not make a wish on 9:11 p.m. It's not the right time. It is not when wishes are granted. Fortunately, I was cutting it close, but I didn't.
Ha's good. Clueless, also very good. Abdul, please. I think she's just going through the emote list, trying to figure it out on her own. Yeah. Oh my, wait, no! Wait, that's knowledge! Wait! Sinner, that's good! Sinner making a racist joke. Wow! Wait, Sinner, I did not fully understand your game, man. Took me a second there. That's really good. Cry emotes, Ha's also good. NumbskuII, good use there as well. Troll, also really good. Those are all good uses here, okay? All good uses. I'm Aussie, what can I say? Now that's good. That was quick. Snozes, are you here? Can somebody add Snozes? I have to ask, how can you tell us about emotes when you're using Windows Media Player and not VLC? Hey, dude, how can I tell you? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, here's one topic completely juxtaposed and indifferent and not related in another topic. How can you talk about it? No shot she typed Abdul when she heard 9/11. Yeah, thought process there, insane. Insane. C4, you might be 50 years old, bro, if you're using VLC. Are you crazy? Ashley, good use there. Not very lol. That's good. I like that too. I like that too. All right. Snows isn't here, but this is another Snows feature. This is a bit of an interesting one, so you guys go for your life.
Follow Snows on Twitch. Thank you for the free copy of Titanfall.
You're in the backyard! Wait, is he? Ooh. Or is he up in the pathway? I can't see where he is.
I need more bullets! I need more bullets! I need more bullets!
I think he's earned it. I think he's earned it.
I hope that was good.
That's good. That's good. Gotcha Hop, good. Dies of Cringe is probably a really acceptable one there, I think. I don't mind lol. Pepe Paints, also good. Also very good. Duck Ass, good. Quick uses Sinner. Different method, but you know, same. Monka Run's good. Your Mom, I mean, that's technically going to be okay, I think. But I couldn't find the looking for emote ass. So yeah, I mean, look down's good. Booba's good for that. You can use Booba in multiple different scenarios. Bullets used to be an emote. I got rid of that yesterday just because it's so old. Okay. Just because it's so old. Also, vouch from Dex. I used to use VLC and I will vouch I felt very old using it. Take it, C4. Read it and weep, buddy. Brother out here shaking bones. Yeah. Wasn't a lot of meat on his bones back then. We're still learning. Join too late. Join too late to learn. Join too early to understand. Join just on time to see an old Numbskull clip.
Your light just went out, dude! You better go check it!
Like type
There's a dude there! Turn around! Turn around! Oh my god! Look behind you! Well, turn around, dude! Shit! Look! Look! Turn around! Hey! Hey! You! What's your name? Ariana! Ariana! Ariana!
Old clip there. Old clip. I'm going to accept any laughing emotes. Way too dank makes a lot of sense there too. All Monka emotes are also acceptable for that. What game is that? That's not a game. I was just on a video call with people and somebody died. Yeah, so I was using my webcam mic and my old webcam for that. Pretty deep cut there for any cranium law studies. But you know, a little bit of ball knowledge for you guys from back then. This is also going to be a bit of a deep cut here, so don't feel bad if you don't understand. This is an old stream character that's making a reappearance. Just wanted it's a bit interesting. Going to be another sort of situational emote that you're going to be able to use. We've got 2 clips left after this. We're just going to start it again because I was talking over the top.
Haunted skull behind Kurt. I implore you to turn on and shine the background of Kurt's bald head.
So many of my friends are dead for no good reason. And I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out.
I literally got rid of Clement Uwu yesterday. Yesterday. We're going to play that one again. It's a bit of a difficult one, you know.
Haunted skull behind Kurt. I implore you to turn on and shine the background of Kurt's bald head.
So many of my friends are dead for no good reason. And I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out.
You know, difficult one. No way is going to be acceptable there. Watts. Rare is good too. Numbskuii, also very good. No weighing. Yeah. I was getting haunted. No Clementine emotes. Got rid of them all. Mod check. Also very acceptable there. That's good. We're going to move swiftly on here. I don't remember what this next one was.
Are you going after that ninja bitch, Batman? If you catch her, give her a smack from me.
Little quick one there. Don't know if you caught it.
Are you going after that ninja bitch, Batman? If you catch her, give her a smack from me. Are you going after that ninja bitch, Batman? If you catch her, give her a smack from me.
Han's gonna be good. I got rid of all train emotes because I don't like him. Base is good. Joker clap. Quick usage there. Quick usage there to find a Batman related emote. Really, really good. The stare is gonna be good. Han's good, but also any base emotes are good too, I think. Any base emotes are good. Just so you guys know, look, based emotes sometimes are used in negative scenarios, usually anti-feminist scenarios. But it's used satirically, obviously, to point out the absurdity of making comments of that nature. So just a little bit of ball knowledge for you there. Then this is going to be the final one. This is going to be the final clip. Just included this as a bit of an Easter egg. And then we're done, guys. Then we're done. Base for satire, absolutely.
I just want to fucking ditch oranges.
First year of streaming.
Please don't fuck this up. Thank you. Oh my god. Fuck me.
Old clip. Old clip. Good usage there, Snozzers.
I just want to fucking ditch oranges. Please don't fuck this up. Thank you. Oh my god. Fuck me.
And that's going to conclude all of the test base for this. Guys, I hope you learned a lot from the test section of this. I know you learned a lot from the seminar because obviously it was really, really helpful. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions now, I'll be accepting questions on emotes. If not, we're going to ditch this. The entirety of this VOD will be available now or after the stream, depending on when you decide to look at it. If you need a refresher of your memory, I'll highlight and put in the Discord for people as well. So, there, NumbskuII is going to be good use. Saying first year and Phil Strongman is a good combination. No is also going to be good, and lol. Any laughing emotes or anger emotes are good. I need more water. You ignored all my questions, so now I don't. All your questions were a farce. I feel like a more experienced chatter now. Thank you. So guys, you can go into the rest of your Twitch experience with at least a rudimentary knowledge of what emotes are. It's a complex and ever-evolving landscape, so keeping up to date is going to be difficult, but as long as you have the basics down, you're going to be just fine. I hope you found something useful out of today's seminar, but you are all going to be now dismissed. So this class was just as useful as spoiled milk. It's just a rude thing to say. I put a lot of effort into that. It took me a long time to put all that together. Say something rude like that really isn't. Okay, you know, each their own. Can't please everybody, I guess. It's what it is. You know. Anyways, we're going to be playing Stardew Valley now. So please get recertified. Zawid, you fucking understood nothing and are still using emotes. Okay? You're still using emotes. Yeah, cool course, mate. Anyway, shut up, retard. God, that's so fucking cathartic to say. Real question, who took my vodka? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just checking your rating. It changed from 0.4 stars to 0.34 stars with 5 reviews in the past 15 minutes. Good job. So it's gone down? What am I getting rated on?
You're a retard. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Shit's so fucking loud, man. So what was the button I was supposed to press on here that would change the background? What do I press here that... Oh! Press on all the letters. He's just trolling me. He just trolled me, guys. What the fuck? The hell is that? Click the screw by the W. The screw? Whoa! What? What is that? Put it by the R. What the hell? Spin 10 times and run to your kitchen, go back, then press space. Really? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quickly fill up my water. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hello, I'm back. Hello, hello. We're here in Stardew Valley. It's going to get a little bit quieter now, which is good. Ashley, very proud of you. Good use of emotes. Guys, Jamie's really good emotes. Really good emotes there.